In the first few months of the full sail curriculum, we were asked to identify a problem where we taught school. For me, this was an easy task. In 1995, when I was a video production student at Pellissippi State Community College in Knoxville, Tennessee, the students at that time had nowhere to display their projects except on a VCR and television set located in the lobby of the video production department. At that time, the internet was still a new adventure, and YouTube wasn't even a thought in someone's mind. Fast forward 15 years. When I returned to Pellissippi as an adjunct, I found that once students graduated, their projects seemed to disappear along with them. Today, there still isn't a designated site or area for displaying student projects for viewing by the general public. The only avenue the students have for this is to post them on YouTube, Vimeo, Facebook, or a personal website. This works out great if either you're friends with the student or happen to know their user ID so you can find their work. This 15-year-old problem immediately became my prime focus for my AR project. The reality of this issue really hit home when one of our graduates, Adam, came by my office at the beginning of fall semester. Adam was looking for another student who had the master footage of a project he had worked on. He wanted to use a section of it on his demo reel. He had found the project on YouTube, but when he downloaded it, the quality suffered and the footage was unusable. Adam, myself, and another faculty member began making several phone calls and asking students if they knew where we could find the one he was looking for. We were finally able to locate the student through a call to another graduate. Though this ended well, it is a great example of what happens to the student projects after the student has left the program. If there had been a designated site, all Adam would have had to do would be look on the site and either use the student's contact found there or ask the webmaster for the master footage. Once I began working on my literature review, I realized the only part of my AR project I could cover was the building of a well-designed website for displaying student projects. I began searching for peer-reviewed articles on the subject, and what I found was there were 0 to none articles on displaying student projects and not many more than that on designing a website. Dr. Bedard suggested I change the lit review focus, and I chose to write about digital storytelling and how it is being used to teach storytelling in the classroom. Although my AR project won't add to the literature community at this time, I feel in a few years the data we are collecting will help us understand the effects digital storytelling has had on the students and their ability to tell a good story. After identifying the VPT departmental problem, I determined that the students needed a site where the projects could be uploaded and available for viewing not only by family, friends, and those in the department, but also by the general public. I believed that by gathering the opinions of the Pellissippi administration, faculty, and students through surveys I built, the idea might become viable. During Cycle 1, participants were asked to fill out a survey offering their opinions on the idea. There was 100% participation that semester. Due to the response, 2 more surveys were built for Cycle 2, requesting views on location and design. 50% of the student population and 100% faculty completed the surveys. The research offered that most students and faculty members would like to see student projects and productions located in one common place for viewing by not only family and friends, but possibly by potential employers for the students and the general public. Spreadsheets were automatically filled out upon submission of each survey. Based on the interest of the department's students, faculty, and administration shown in the spreadsheets, I have been able to propose the website to the Budget Committee to become part of the department's annual budget. If the committee agrees, and we should know by the time I graduate, there will be a website developed by next spring and someone hired to maintain it on a permanent basis. Allowing the department to incorporate a website into its budget will be a plus. The financial future of Southern colleges will depend on graduation, not the attendance of its students. A website will offer potential students and their families the opportunity to view the projects and productions created by attending students. This will also aid them in understanding the curriculum and what is learned during their time with us. Trying to maintain a website on a free hosting site is not doable. This type of site needs a lot of bandwidth and memory. The site will cost more than most can afford monthly, and since it's part of the college department, it must be approved by the college. While waiting on the go-ahead from the powers that be, it has been discussed how the surveys have shown how much the students want and need a common place for showcasing their hard work and wonderful ideas. As teachers, we can ensure they get the grades they deserve, but we cannot control the kudos the students need to hear. I feel that by having a site where those outside the department can view and comment on the projects will help the students' confidence and determination to continue working toward their goals as filmmakers or working in television. It has been mentioned that the department's advisory committee, made up of producers, directors, engineers, reporters, and others from Scripps networks, television networks, and production houses, could offer critiques of the student productions on a regular basis. Although nothing is set in stone yet, I am looking forward to seeing what is going to happen. Although my AR project has been a lot of work, it has been really enjoyable. A problem has been recognized and brought to the attention of the college administration. Those in authority has recognized something needs to be done, and if a website is not in the department's budget, I feel it will be addressed in another manner. However the problem is solved, it will be a good thing because this 15-year-old problem will finally be solved.